runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
We talked about the uphill battle his team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 5.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, LeBron. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Mason the pass to Irvin. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Nobody near Irving. Offline with his 3.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
1:46 left here in the first quarter. Ron right side. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That's good. And that's now 6 points for the doctor.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Cavaliers timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to LeBron. Another miss by LeBron.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Mason with it. He's picked up by Irving. Mason up top. Shot clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Jordan. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Mason against Irving. Here's McDonald. Off the left rim and out.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Such a wide open look. Love's got 5.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Now LeBron from deep three-point range. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The away team leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, in part, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guy should be. I mean, they're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from each other. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
It's been about how solid they've been offensively here. Tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
They've got LeBron James. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Marcus Morris. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. He doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Lights Out. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Aldridge. And it's sent back by Morris. Now, here is Irving. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Lights Out. He's covered by Irving. They set the screen. Harris setting the pick for Aldridge. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Irving dishes to Morris. Rejected by Harris. Here's Keith. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession. Here. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Irving.
Iman Shumpert.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Jordan kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Jordan.